Hi guys! Today we're going to see how you can create a website using Elementor. So after watching this video, you will be able to create websites like these just by using drag and drop. So make sure you watch this video till the end to learn how to do it. This is Brian from Website Learners, and let's start creating our site in Elementor. So to create our website using Elementor, we are going to do 3 parts. The first part is to launch your website. Once you launch your site, your website will be live on the internet. So to launch your site, we are going to do 4 steps. The first step is to choose a name for your site. So to choose the name for your site, just click the link below this video and it will take you to this page. Now enter the name you want for your website in this box. I'm going to enter 𝗀𝗵𝗺𝗽𝗀 and then click check availability. Now as you can see, this name is available. So once you get your name, you can go to step 2, which is to get your hosting and domain. Hosting is the place where your website's files are stored and domain is the name of your website. So to get this domain name and hosting, just scroll down this page and click Get Hosting. And it will take you to GoDaddy.com. Now click Get Started. And here it will ask you to choose a plan. So based on your need, you can choose a plan from here. I'm going to choose this plan. Now scroll down. And here you can see that we're getting our domain and hosting for 12 months. Which means our website will be live on the internet for the next 1 year. Now let's click Continue. And here, enter the name which you selected before. So I'm going to enter 𝗀𝗵𝗺𝗃 and click Submit. Now as you can see, our domain is still available. Now to get this domain and hosting, click Select and Continue. Here you can see that we're getting this hosting and our domain for free. Now click Checkout. And GoDaddy will ask you to create an account. So let's fill up these details. And click Create Account. Now to get our domain and hosting, let's enter our payment details. Click Save. And click Complete Purchase. So now we've successfully made the payment and we've got a domain and hosting. So once you've got your domain and hosting, in order to use your domain, you need to first verify your email address. So to verify our email address, let's go to our inbox. Now open this mail and click Verify. Now as you can see, we have successfully verified our email address. Once you've verified your email address, we can go to step 3 of launching our website, which is to install WordPress. Once we install WordPress, we will be able to start building our site. So to install WordPress, let's go back to this tab. Now scroll down and then click here. Now here, you need to enter the login details which you want for WordPress. Now this is the username and password which you need for logging into WordPress. So I'm going to enter my username and a password and click Continue. Now here, to make your website load fast, you need to select a location which is closest to your visitors. As my visitors are going to be mainly from India, I'm going to choose this location. Now your website will be available for everyone in the world. But it will be faster for the people in this location. So let's click Continue. And as you can see, WordPress is now being installed. And it's done. Okay, so WordPress is now installed, and we can go to the final step, which is to attach the domain to our WordPress site. So to attach our domain, just click here and click Setup, and then click Attach. So now we have connected our domain name with the hosting. And as you can see, our site is now live with the domain name which we have selected earlier. So now if we open a new tab and type our domain name, which is 𝗀𝗄𝗄 and press enter, you can see that we have a brand new website on the name which we selected. And anyone in the world can access this site by going to this address. So this is how you can launch your WordPress site on the internet. Now once you've launched your site, you can now go to part 2 of this tutorial, which is to set up Elementor on your WordPress website. To create a website using Elementor, first you need to set up Elementor on this site. So to set it up, we are going to do 4 steps. The first step is to log into your WordPress site. So to log in, just go to your site's address and then type /login. Now if you press enter, you can see that we've got the login page of WordPress. Now enter the login details which you selected for WordPress. Now if we click login, you can see we have successfully logged into our WordPress site. And this is the WordPress dashboard. This is the place from where you can control your website. Once you have logged in, we can go to step 2, which is to get a theme which is compatible with Elementor. Now if we go to our site, you can see that we have the default site here. Now in order to use Elementor on this site, we need to get a theme which is compatible with Elementor. So to get the theme, just click the link below this video and it will take you to this page where you can find the list of themes which are compatible and recommended to be used with Elementor. So have a look at these themes and select the theme you want. I'm going to choose this theme. So to get this theme, let's click here and you can see that the theme has been downloaded to our computer. So now we have got the theme which is compatible with Elementor. Once you have got the theme, we can go to step 3, which is to install this theme on our site. So to install the theme, let's go to our WordPress dashboard. Now go to Appearance and click Themes. Now to install the theme, click Add New and then click Upload. Now just drag and drop the file from your computer. As you can see, the file has been selected. Now to install the theme, click Install and then click Activate. So now we have successfully installed the theme, which is compatible with Elementor. Once you have installed the theme, now if you go back to our website and click Refresh, you can see that our site has a different look now. So now we can go to the final step of setting up Elementor on our site, which is to install the Elementor plugin on our site. This is the plugin which is going to help us build pages on our site in a visual way. So to get this plugin, let's go back to this tab. Now if you scroll down, you can see that we have the Elementor plugin here. So let's click Get Elementor and the Elementor plugin will be downloaded to your computer. Once you got the plugin, now to install this plugin on our site, let's go to our WordPress dashboard. Now go to Plugins and click Add New. Then click Upload. Now to install the plugin, just drag and drop the file from your computer and it will be selected. Now click Install and then click Activate. So now we have installed the plugin on our site and we have successfully completed setting up Elementor on our site. Once you have set up Elementor on your site, you can now go to the final part of this tutorial, which is to start building your site using Elementor. So to build our site with Elementor, we need to do 4 steps. The first step is to create your homepage. So homepage is the page which users will see when they first visit your website. So to create our homepage, let's go to Pages and click Add New. Now here, you need to enter a name for your page. As we are creating our homepage, I'm going to call it Home. Now to start creating this page using Elementor, just click Edit with Elementor and it will take you to this section where you can create your page. So here, we have 2 ways to create a page using Elementor. The first way is to use the elements which are over here and then drag and drop them into this area to create your page. Let's say you want to add a heading. You can just drag this element and drop it here. And then you can enter your own text. Now to add an image, just drag this element and drop it here. So drag and drop the elements and start creating your page. The other way to create a page is to import the ready-made designs which are available in Elementor. So let's see how you can create a page using the ready-made designs which are available in Elementor. So to create a page, just click here. And here you will find different page designs which you can add to your site. So have a look at these designs and select the one you like. Now let's say you want to add this design. Just click it. And you can see the preview of how the page looks. So to add this page to your site, just click Insert. And as you can see, we have got the entire page into our site. Once you have got the design, now to publish this page on your website, all you have to do is just click Publish. And now if we click here, you can see that we have just created a brand new page on our site. Okay, so now you know how to create a page using Elementor. But how do you change these contents? So next, let's see how you can change the contents of the page which you imported. So to edit the content, let's go back to Elementor. Now, let's say you want to change this text. All you have to do is select the text and then enter your own text. And as you can see, the text has been changed. Now in the same way, you can change any text you want on this page. Just select the text and then start typing. If you want to change the text on this button, just select it and then enter your own text. Next, if you want to change this image, just click on it, select the image, and then drag and drop your image from your computer. And as you can see, the image has been changed. Once you're done with all the changes, just click Update, and all your changes will be saved. Now if we go back to our page and click Refresh, you can see all the changes we made. So now we have our home page. Now let's say you want to remove the section from your page. How do you remove it? All you have to do is just go back to this tab where we can edit our page. Now if you want to remove the section, just go here and click this icon. As you can see, the section has been removed. Okay, now let's say you want to add a new section here, like this. How do you add it? So to add a new section, just click here and then click Blocks. Now here, you will find different types of sections you can add to your page. Now if you want to add a contact form section to your page, search for Contact here. And you will find different types of contact sections. Now have a look at these and select the one you want. I'm going to select this one. And you can see how it will look. Now to add this section to your page, just click Insert. And as you can see, that section has been added to our page. Now if you want to change this text, just select it and then enter your own text. Once you're done with the changes, click Update. Now if you go to our site and click Refresh, you can see that we now got the new section which we added to our page. So now we have successfully created our home page. Now if we open a new window and go to our site's home page, you can see that it's still empty. And the page we created appears on a separate page called /home. Now instead of appearing like this, how do we make this page as our home page? So next, let's go to step 2, which is to set the page we created as our home page. So to set our home page to this page, let's go to our WordPress dashboard. Then go to Settings and click Reading. Now here you can see that we have this option called Your Homepage Displays. And it is now set to Latest Post, which means it will show the most recent blog posts on our homepage. Now to keep the page we created as the homepage, first we need to select the static page and then select the page we created as our homepage. So let's click here and then select Home, which is the page we created. Okay, so now we have successfully set the page we created as our homepage. So now if we click Save and then go to our site and click Refresh, you can see that we have now got our homepage. So this is how you can get your homepage. Next, let's see how this homepage appears on a mobile phone. So let's open our website on mobile. As you can see, our page is automatically optimized for mobile. And this is how it looks. Now here you can see that the text is a bit too large for mobile. So next, let's see how you can reduce the font size on mobiles. So to reduce the font size, let's go back to our page and click Edit with Elementor. Now to control how this page looks on mobile, just click here and then select mobile. And you will immediately get the mobile view of your page. And here if you change any setting, it only applies to the mobile view. So let's say you want to reduce this text size. Just click it and then click here and then change the font size. Now in the same way, you can change the design of any item on this page. Once you're done with the changes, click Update. Now if you go to our site on mobile and refresh the page, you can see that our font size has been reduced. So this is how you can edit your site from mobile view. So now you know how you can create the page by importing the templates. Now instead of creating a page using templates, what if you want to create a new page from scratch? Next, let's go to step 3 of this tutorial, where we see how to create your own page from scratch. So to create a page from scratch, let's go to New and click Page. And it will take you to this blank page. Now here, enter the title for your page. As I am going to create an About page, I am going to enter About Us. Now to start creating your page with Elementor, click Edit with Elementor. Now to create a page from scratch, let's click here. And you will find different types of layouts you can add to your page. So if you want to have a section like this, you can choose this layout. Or if you want to have a section like this, you can choose this one. So I'm going to choose this one. And this empty layout will be created. Now to add contents inside the section, just click here. And you will find different elements which you can add to your page. Now let's say you want to add a heading. Just drag this element and drop it here. And as you can see, we've got a heading. Now to edit this, just select it and then enter your text. Next, let's add some text here. So let's click here and then drag the text element and drop it here. And as you can see, our text has been added. Now just enter your text. Next, let's add a button here. So let's click here and then drag the button element and drop it here. We'll also change this text. Next, let's say you want to add an image here. Let's click here and then drag the image element and drop it here. And as you can see, a blank image has been added here. Now to change the image, just click here and then drag an image from your computer and drop it here. And the image will be added here. Okay, so now we've created the first section of our page from scratch. Now in the same way, you can continue building this page by dragging these elements and dropping it here. Once you have completed creating your page, to publish this page on your site, just click Publish. And now this new page will be published on your site. So now if we click here, you can see that our page is now live on our site. So this is how you can create a new page on your site from scratch. Okay, next, let's go to the fourth step of building your website, which is to create your menu. Now as you can see, we don't have any way to go to our pages. So to create a menu like this, you need to go to Customize. Using Elementor, you will only be able to edit this part of the page. But if you want to edit this section, let's go to Customize. Then click Menus. Now to create a menu, let's click Create New Menu. And now we need to give a name for our menu. So I'm going to call this menu as Main Menu. And next, here you need to choose where your menu needs to appear. If you want your menu to appear in this area, just choose Primary Menu and then click Next. Okay, so now we can start adding items to our menu. So to add items here, just click Add Items. And here you can see the pages which we created. Now select the pages which you want to add to your menu. Now if we click here, you can see that our menu has been created with the pages we selected. So this is how you can create your menu. Once you have created your menu, next, let's see how you can change your logo. Now here you can see that we have the default logo. Now to add your own logo, just click the blue icon next to your logo and click Select Logo. Now drag the logo from your computer and drop it here. And as you can see, our logo has been changed. So this is how you can change your logo. Once you're done, click Publish. Now if you go to our site and click Refresh, you can see that we now have our logo and our menu. So now we have successfully created our website using Elementor. Now you know how to create a website using Elementor. Now let's say you want to add a great looking slider like this. Or you want to add a cool looking graphic like this. You can do all these things with the Pro version of Elementor. Check out all the Pro features of Elementor by clicking the link below this video. When purchasing Elementor Pro, you will get these professional designs which you can use to build your site. And also make sure you subscribe to Website Learners to get more videos like this one. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.